So yes, you were talking about a strategy with posting. It had to do with before and after photos. Could you share a little bit about how people are using those, what they're doing with them, and what's the strategy behind it?
Yes. So what happened is I think it's maybe 2 or 3 years ago, someone that joined one of the teams, not on our team, and she started to grow very, very big, very fast. In 9 days, like huge income. So it got everybody's attention. She's never done MLM before. And so she looked at, like, the leaders looked at what and she was basically posting before and after pictures. And we said, well, that's an easy thing to do, but why is she getting this growth? Well, others to do the same. Now, here's the thing. Most people in the world are not content creators. They're not. They're social scroll. That's what people do. So if you have a system as simple as copy, paste, post, then you have a formula for network marketing. That's perfect. Now, we need to understand that everybody has about 200 friends on Facebook. So if you're posting on Facebook before and after pictures, you have credibility with your audience. The results are basically what those people, because we know over 60% of the population is overweight. So if that's what's happening, so that means if you have 200 friends, you have 120 that want to lose weight. So basically you're exposing a message out there. You have that connection with this, that relationship with your audience. They want, what is going on? Have you been hacked? What's happening? No. I've been trying this program. I've lost a couple pounds. So then it makes it easy to start in the business. They don't have to think, because that's the challenge, is if you have people think about what to post, then they have doubts, they have hesitation, they're not sure, they don't do anything. So that's why that system has been working really, really well. And again, the edifying of the system, all of that is built into this. So people plug into a call every single day. They hear all these stories of everyone who's been posting, and they're getting all these customers. So that's how the system works. It's an easy to follow one. And before and afters. I mean, if I'm going to a gym and there's someone there telling me, oh, we got a new training system, it's going to help you lose weight, we did all these tests and it's incredible, and teach you like all the crazy things about their stuff, versus you go into another gym and you see a wall plastered with before and after, before and after, before and after, and there's thousands of them. Which one do you go to? You're probably going to pick the one with all the before and afters. So that's why I believe that system has been so successful for us. And it's not just the posting, it's all the behind the scene, all the system support that we have, the conversion, the videos, like all of that to make it easier for people to do the business.
And with those before and afters, I just have to ask this because I was thinking, sometimes
Sure.
I notice when people post before and afters, they'll put like 4 or 5 or 6 in one post. Is that ideal, or is it better to kind of spread it out and like do a couple posts rather than bulking it all together?
Yeah. So what we do is we post at 9 in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, two pictures. All right. So the before and after in the morning, before and after in the afternoon. But that's it. No multiple photos, because also there's the text and people don't read much. So you want to have one story, not 3 stories or 5 stories. So that's what's been working well.
Awesome. And one final question on this. Are they posting before and afters of themselves, or is it other people, or is it a mix of both?
Initially, ideally, if they can start with their own picture, their audience is going to see that result. They know that person, so it definitely makes it credible. And then on the other side is, as soon as they start to post the other pictures, if their audience has seen theirs, they see the others, they say, oh, my friend has lost weight, but now there's this other person that they know that's lost weight. There's this other person. So it's much easier for them to make sales when they have their own personal experience, but they don't have to. I mean, it's not great, but it's better.
I think that's perfect. Perfect. Jody, anything you want to ask on that?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, when you get a brand new builder, do you encourage them to, now let's just talk about the US market, because I know you've shared that in Europe, they're a little bit more education focused first, but
Yeah.
in your North American market, when you get a brand new business builder, what do you encourage them to do? Is it like before and afters, or is it opportunity oriented posts where they're talking about their personal why, a mix? What's your strategy there?
No. So in North America, they definitely, the system leads with customers. So it's the before and after. And most people who join the business were a customer first. Result of the product. And then because they got results, then they're offered to pay less. So people are saying, yeah, sure, I'll pay, I'm going to pay less for my second purchase. And then, do you want to make money with this? Sure. How? Then we show them the system. They start to post. They start to get customers, and that repeats. So that's how we get people into the business.